Hello everybody and welcome to our weekly post. Today I will talk about how to fall safely. The number 3 secret of falling safely is knowing how to flow, knowing how to take the fall without resistance so you can reach the ground safely without being stiff, without being fragile, just flowing into the movement. I have Doone here, my dear friend, who's practicing me for years in Aikido, and he will help me to show you. On purpose, I'm doing something extreme for 2 reasons. The first reason, it looks well. The other reason, that once you know that every movement has its flow, everything can go to the ground. Once you know the movement to flow with, you can reach the ground softly. So, Doone is locking my wrist, and the way to escape the wrist, do it slowly please, is instead of resisting, and it will break my wrist, I'm passing. I allow my body to go faster than his lock, and then I reach the ground safely and without broken arm, without broken wrist. Again, I know the flow. I know that in order to do so, I'm not resisting. Instead, I'm going faster, and my head, just a minute, and my head is moving faster than his hands, so I can reach the ground softly. It makes a lot of noise, but we can do it slower. And another thing that's happening is once I understand he's about to break my wrist, I already imagine the flow. I imagine the curve that I need to do. I imagine my head going closer to my chest. I imagine my hand going up in order to absorb the blow from upwards. And then when he does it, I reach the ground softly. So, what do we learn? We learn that every fall there is a technique to follow. There is already a determined path. I'm not inventing anything. I know there's a path, and I have confidence with the path that my body needs to follow in order to reach the ground safely. And then everything, once I know the path, and I've done it once and twice, and 3 times, and 4 times, I have confidence in the path. I have confidence to let my body flow into it. And then everything is calm. And then I can do it with confidence, and I can relax my body, and I can let it be without any resistance, and then I can come out of it nicely, smiling, without broken wrist, without broken arm, without any dislocation of the shoulder, without any injury. So, what we've learned, this is the 3rd secret of how to fall safely, which is to flow with the fall. You are welcome to register to my webcast, to my webinar, sorry. You're welcome to register to my webinar, and in the webinar I will show and I will explain the 3 secrets. It's an hour webinar. If you are interested in falls, or if you are interested in not getting hurt by a fall, this is the way. Just register to the webinar. The link is just below this video, and I'll see you there in the webinar. So, Doone, thank you very much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week in the weekly live webinar, post. I've practiced for a while, so I'm tired. So, have a great weekend. Enjoy the weekend. I will see you in the webinar in the coming week. Register, be with me, and I'll see you next week. Very important, please thumbs up on the video, share with friends who might find it interesting. It will be very helpful for me and of course for your friends and family. Thank you very much. See you.